How's it going, everyone? This is Abe's Card Collection, back with another Through the Mail Tuesday video. This week I have 8 returns stacked up over here, all from the southwestern part of the United States. I think one's from Albuquerque, New Mexico, and the other 7 are from Phoenix, Arizona, or another part of Arizona. I think they're all Phoenix, though. Without further ado, though, we're going to start in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Albuquerque. Shout out to Weird Al Yankovic. We have... Oh, snap. What a way to start the week. A 75 tops. I don't even know if I want to take it out of there. Whew. Steve Carlton Hall of Fame inscription. Okay. Should see more often, I guess. Jeez. I sent this to Colorado, I want to say, to his agent, I think. So Odd is coming back from Albuquerque, New Mexico, but Steve Carlton, one of the best left-handed pitchers of all time, elected in the Hall of Fame, as you see here, in 1994, first ballot. I think he received 95% of the vote. Won 329 games in his career with 4,100 strikeouts. And with a 3.22 ERA, was selected to 10 All-Star teams, won 4 Cy Young Awards, including a Triple Crown Award in 1972 for pitchers, won 2 World Series in 67 and 1980, led the NL in wins 4 times, strikeouts 5 times. The Phillies have retired as number 32, and that is how we start off this week of TTMs. That is awesome. Guess what? Never sent to Steve Carlton before. Never sent to Nolan Ryan before. That's going out to Nolan Ryan. I think charge is 75, but Steve Carlton, I should look at the spreadsheet here. 101 success, 38 days. I sent $60. $40 for a signature, $20 for an inscription. I think Nolan Ryan's is like $75 for a signature, and I don't $50 maybe for an inscription. That would be an incredible dual card to get signed, but thank you, Mr. Steve Carlton. Love that he is signing through the mail, and we're going to Phoenix, Arizona, and I think we're going to stay there for the rest of this video. We have Dave Wilcox. I swear I sent this to Oregon, but we have a 73 tops. Definitely sent this to Oregon. Anyways, we have a 73 tops with a nice Hall of Fame inscription, and a 70 tops with a Hall of Fame inscription. Very nice for Mr. Dave Wilcox. 2 of 2 here. Must be spending winter. Well, I guess winter's almost over. Technically we're in spring. But spending the cold months, not in Oregon, but in Arizona. Now, Mr. Wilcox spent his entire Hall of Fame career with those San Francisco 49ers from 1964 to 1974. He was selected to 7 Pro Bowl teams, as you see here, elected into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in the year 2000. Also as a part of the San Francisco 49ers Hall of Fame. Checking out my spreadsheet. I did send this to Oregon. 2 of 2 success, 26 days. I sent $10 per, so $20 donation total. Those look good. We're starting with 2 Hall of Famers. I think this 73 turned out best, but way to start the week. Just go to the southwestern part of the United States more often. Next one, Phoenix, Arizona. Slice into there. We have Nick Leyva. All right. First timer for me, but I believe he's a great TTMer. We have a 1990 tops. That's a great signature. And then in 89 tops. He was only manager of the Phillies for, I believe, 3 seasons. 89 to 91. So I got 2 of those seasons covered. Whoop! Dropped the 90 tops. I really like the color on this 90 tops. So we got 2 of them here. He did spend a lot of time as a coach overall, though. He's coached for the Cardinals, the Blue Jays, the Brewers, and most recently the Pittsburgh Pirates from 2011 to 2016. Pretty much the last time they were, I don't want to say relevant, that's kind of harsh, but we'll say relevant. Did win a World Series in 1993 with those Toronto Blue Jays. And as a manager for those Phillies, he won 148 games. The only reason he was a manager for only 3 seasons, though, is because he lost 189 games. So 43% winning, or 44% winning percentage. Let's go to the spreadsheet. We have a 2 of 2. 18 days. Thank you, Mr. Nick Leyva. Pretty cool. His time did not cross over with Steve Carlton, with either the Cardinals or the Phillies, I believe. So let's go back to Phoenix, Arizona. Kind of cool to do this by region. We have, Bob Oldest. Speaking of those Pittsburgh Pirates. Got him here in a 61 tops. He added the 60 world champs. That is cool. I did not ask for that. Kind of funny. We have a 60 tops. He added that inscription to the 61. That's pretty funny, but pretty cool cards here. Love these designs. 60 and 61, two of my favorite years. Not just from like vintage, but just overall. Great looking cards. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Bob Oldest, though. Played for a bunch of teams in the 1950s and 1960s, including the Senators, the Pirates, and the Phillies. And he won, as you see here, the World Series as the backup catcher for that 1960 World Series Pittsburgh Pirate team. His career stats: .237 career batting average, 1 home run, 22 runs batted in after his playing career. He went on to be a scout for the Phillies, the Expos, and I believe the Twins. So, pretty nice little coaching career and scouting career after his playing career. And that 1 home run was hit off of other TTMer Pete Reichert. The Los Angeles Dodgers. So pretty cool return for Mr. Bob Oldest. I believe he's 95 now. Man, 95 and still signing strong. 2-2 success. 21 days for Mr. Bob Oldest. It's a great return. Let's stay in Phoenix, Arizona. It's going to get old. Abe. These old jokes. This one's a different one, though. Look at that. They really canceled that thing out there. Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. I've been waiting for this. Chris Arnold. Why I've been waiting? Because I want to send to Jim Barr. See, you have Dave Rader on there already, but Chris Arnold, and then we also got him here. That's a sweet signature on that 73 tops. Wow. Never sent to Chris Arnold before. He filled up that card. It's kind of funny because you see how small Dave Rader and his signature, Chris Arnold's signature is there, and then he really fills up that 73. That's a high number, 584. I think I had to pay a few dollars for that. But Chris Arnold spent his entire Major League career with the San Francisco Giants from 1971 to 1976. They went over to play in Japan for the Kanetsu Buffaloes from 1978 to 1980. Had a .237 career batting average in the majors with 4 home runs, 51 runs batted in, 103 hits, 47 runs scored, and Mr. Chris Arnold got back to us. 2-2 success. 49 days. Let's put that 73 tops up there. Why didn't I put a Bob Oldest card up? Man, Abe, we got to put that 61 up there. And that's going out to Jim Barr soon. When I say soon, I mean this week. Hopefully. What are we doing? Let's put Bob Oldest over here. Gotta let everyone see him. Alright, Phoenix, Arizona. We're still there. We have another hard card. We have, Dave Duncan. I think he's won 4 World Series. Look at that. 75 tops, big blue signature, 77, and a 73. Hey, we got 73 again. It's one of my favorite. Look at that. 3-3 success from Mr. Dave Duncan. Had a very strong playing career, culminated in an All-Star appearance in 1971. And a World Series championship in 1972. But from where I remember him from, and probably a lot of others, is his time as Tony La Russa's pitching coach. Won a World Series with Tony La Russa's teams in 1989 with the A's, 2006 and 2011 with the Cardinals. He produced numerous Cy Young Award winners, at least from what I can remember. Chris Carpenter immediately comes to mind. Dennis Eckersley. So, as a player, though, played for the A's, the Cleveland Indians, and the Baltimore Orioles, and then as a coach, Cleveland, Seattle, the White Sox with Tony La Russa, that's where it really got started, and then the A's and the Cardinals. In his Major League Baseball career, he hit 109 home runs, so powerful catcher, the .214 batting average, and 341 runs batted in. It's been a great signer the last couple years, and we have a 3-3 success in just 9 days. Thank you, Mr. Dave Duncan. Getting some nice 70s cards back. I have to put him right here. He's a great signature. We have 2 more to go. Phoenix, Arizona. Yep, I'm going to keep saying it, just in case it changes. Is there any other cities in Arizona? Hey, Dale Unser. Oh. What's going on here, Abe? Forgot a card. Leave no card behind. Alright, we have a 77 tops, an 82 tops, or it looks like the Sharpie was dying. That's because I sent him 4 cards. There's a high number, a 72, and then a 71. That's my favorite. Jeez, his rookie is the 69. Man, look at that 71 card, though. That is a clean signature. Mr. Dale Unser had a very long career in the Major League. I believe it was 15 seasons, which culminated in him winning a World Series in 1980 with those Philadelphia Phillies on his second tour duty with them. But started his career off with the Senators in 1968. Then a season with Cleveland in 72, as you see here on that high number card. What number is it? It is 687. Then went over to the Phillies for his first time, the Mets, the Expos, and back to the Phillies. So really just a couple organizations if you consider the Phillies and Washington, Montreal, kind of the same team. That's not true. I guess Washington. Maybe, I don't know. We can make it work. But 258 career batting average, 87 home runs, 481 runs batted in. 4-4 success. Just 12 days. Thank you, Mr. Dale Unser. That 71 is awesome. Love adding to the Senators collection. The Nationals, of course, use the same curly W. 1 more to go. Thanks for bearing with me. This is long. Phoenix, Arizona. And if you don't like Phoenix, probably boring. But I'm having fun. We have 1 more. Okay, Bert Campanaris on a 74 tops card. A little dinged up there. But he has a really clean signature. Look at that. That really turned out well. And speaking of World Series championships in 1972, he was a part of that with Dave Duncan. Also won in 73 and 74. Spent the majority of his career, well, he had a long career, but the majority was spent with Kansas City/Oakland A's. From 1964 to 1976, he then floated around to the Rangers, the Angels, and the Yankees for his final seasons. Was a 6-time All-Star, as we said, 3-time World Series champion. Coolest stat, though, he led the AL in stolen bases 6 times. He's a part of the A's Hall of Fame, not the Major League Baseball Hall of Fame, but he had 649 steals in his career. He had more steals than RBIs. He only had 646 RBIs. He had 2,249 hits. 259 career batting average. Tons of speed for Mr. Bert Campanaris out of Cuba. And the 81-year-old signed 1 of 1, 8 days, $5 fee per. What a week. Thank you, Southwestern United States. Basically, thank you, Phoenix. Minus the Albuquerque, New Mexico return from Steve Carlton. He must have a nice little winter home out there as well, just like Dave Wilcox, I guess. But what do you think? Weird way to display these cards there, Abe. Also weird that I have all this TTM fill in the background. Yeah, my desk is a mess. But what do you think? Hard to beat the Steve Carlton. I got to figure out this whole Nolan Ryan thing. I don't know if anybody else has sent to him before, but I'm pumped to try to get one out to him. See if I can get that completed. Probably going to have to send that in a bubble mailer. Don't want to risk losing a $60 investment and then a $150 maybe plus, I don't know, $125 investment, whatever the fee is, to get Nolan Ryan to sign. So yeah, I'll probably go in a couple bubble mailers. But what do you think? Hope your mailboxes are full. Bye for now.